Yeah, I mean, the last 4 innings, I thought, maybe better. I thought he got in a groove there, really after probably the second, I guess, was the inning Franklin threw the guy out, and I thought he was, he's in a great rhythm. He went third time through the lineup. He was still in a great rhythm, so it was outstanding today for sure.
How impressive is that, just to follow up what he was able to do in that last start?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's in a good place right now. I mean, he's he's got all pitches work. He's got 4 pitches. He's really become a 4-pitch guy, and I think that's a credit to his hard work and to Derek Johnson, improving that curveball and that little cutter he's using effectively too. And he was really fastball changeup for the early part of his career, and now those other 2 pitches have become a big part of what he's doing, and he's got to the point where he's worked with them enough, I think, now that he feels really comfortable kind of any pitch, any count, and that's tough for a hitter.
Looks like he's keeping them off balance. You see a lot of uncomfortable at bats where they just...
Yeah, and that's what 4-pitch guys can do. That's the hitter is stuck a little bit, and with a lot of pitches and all of them for strikes, it's tough at bat for the hitters. And he's getting ahead in the count well, and he's got a kind of a different variety for the left-handers and the right-handers. It's a lot of good stuff.
And that command is really good at it because he's not walking these last couple rounds.
No, and I think he was missing a little bit in the first couple innings, and then he locked it in, and it was good.
Pretty nice day by Nick Franklin. Took one away and knocked one in and scored.
Yeah, I'm happy for Nick. I mean, it's he's been given kind of the toughest job here, not playing a bunch at all. But he had a great day today. I mean, it's been a couple weeks since his last start, and he's on base 3 times and throws a guy out at the plate. Good reason for him to have a big smile on his face for sure, which he did.
Have you liked what you've seen of him and staying ready? When you don't get to play.
No, he's got. I mean, it's not an easy job, like I said. I mean, it's frustrating because you don't get. It's hard to get results in that job. But he's been a great teammate, and he's stayed ready and happy for him today. Yeah, we just, it was a frustrating day offensively. We did a great job of getting guys on base. We had good at bats, and then we had to put in some double plays at kind of bad spots. I thought our at bats were, good. We didn't get the results in the 7th inning. That we had some chances with a man on third and less than 2, but they made some pitches as well.
Craig, back to the final decision, but like that pop-up, what would you think of going from being out to not being out to being out?
You mean the one that
Yeah, right near it.
Yeah. Well, it's like hitting an umpire to me. It's the kid's trying to get out of the way. He's he's trying to get out of the way. I mean, Flores was not by any means sitting underneath the ball, so I thought it was it's a tough call and it's an unfortunate one, but it ended up didn't affect the game.
That 4th inning, one of the weirder things you've seen in a while. I mean, you got Flores thing, and I think the Darnold pop up sort of just after that or just before that. Chase's pop up.
Oh, no, I mean when Flores had ran into the bat boy. That's you don't see that very often for sure. The bunt's just one of those bunts where it's popped up, but nobody can get to it. So we caught a couple breaks that inning, but nothing to show for it.
Craig, what about splitting that series after dropping the first 2? I mean, that's what
it does feel good for sure on the road. We've really played 2 almost identical series here back to back now, where we lost a really tough game 2 and came back and took the last 2 games of a series. So the guys keep coming out every day, and there's been no let up, and that's good to see.
The challenges keep coming too, right? Clayton Kershaw on the line. I mean,
yeah, that's how we like it. I mean, it's not it's coming, so it's part of it. The Dodgers are on schedule. He's going to pitch.
Is Jimmy kind of in the same boat as Chase? It seems like he's made some real strides. Jimmy Nelson We're gonna have tomorrow. Get some real strides. Looks like.
Yeah, I mean, he's, his last outing was, a very, very good one, where, his off-speed stuff I thought really kind of took front and center, and he was able to throw it early in the count, and it's the same thing. And what it does to the hitter, that off-speed can be thrown for strikes. It changes at bats for guys, and that's what I think he's done certainly a much better job at that this year.
With Junior back and Chase pitching like this, and like you said, Jimmy, do you feel like the rotation's stabilizing a little bit right now?
I mean, I think we talked about, there's times during the season when our rotation is going to really carry us, and this has been a series, and we're in a little stretch right now where it's coming through, and that's how you got to win games. It can't be this. It's not going to be the same guys every day. And these guys are capable of pitching well, and they're in a little groove right now. A bunch of them.